Alright guys, welcome back to another episode, and today's video is a little bit different. I'm going to give you guys the rundown on this Starlink setup. I'm going to take you through the cost, pros and cons, the advantages and the major disadvantages that you guys should know if you're about to take the leap and purchase this Starlink. So enjoy, but don't forget to like, share, subscribe and enjoy this video. Now firstly, let's talk about I guess the practical use and implementation of Starlink. Now we've been traveling on the road full time for almost 2 years, right? And up until our purchase of this, connectivity through Australia, particularly regional areas, has been hard. So it's made it hard in my instance to to keep in contact with people, to look at potential work possibilities, and just to kill the days. There's nothing worse than being stuck inside on a rainy day in the middle of nowhere, or the wind's blowing its guts out, and you're literally sitting around twiddling your thumbs for an extended period. So that's why we decided to jump on board with the Starlink in the first place, and it's really been, I guess, a real eye-opener about the possibilities now available to us now that we've got the Starlink in use. But before that, I'll take you back. We were using a Selfie repeater. Now I'll put a photo of that there as the guys are going for a ski, but we were using a Selfie mobile repeater, and to be honest, my personal opinion is that the biggest waste of money you can possibly spend money on. It is, I find it absolutely useless. Unless you've got coverage already, all it does is improve that signal and offered us very little in terms of improvement when on the road and trying to I guess access 4G and internet services. So that's the first point I want to touch on. Now Starlink, the biggest thing people are going to be concerned about is money, and it's not the most expensive, sorry, it's not the most cheapest thing on the market, let's put it that way. So I've had this now, and the reason why I didn't want to do the review earlier is because I wanted to really test it out and make sure I was either happy or unhappy with it, and make sure that I guess I could provide you guys a review. Now we've had it for 6 months, so we've tested it all the way from the Dampier Peninsula up north of WA, and now to down here South WA. Now keep in mind, we purchased this when Starlink was a relatively new concept here in Australia, so they only guaranteed coverage for, I guess, the bottom half of Australia. In saying that though, we were able to get coverage all the way up at Cygnet Bay, which is Dampier Peninsula up north, and it still worked fine. I guess it was dropping out, it did cut out a little bit here and there, but they were open about that from the start, just to begin with, and letting us know that it wasn't guaranteed signal up north. So, but now the good news is that they've opened it up Australia wide, and they guarantee the signal across the country, which is good. But in terms of price, we purchased it for just under $1,000. So back then we paid full price for it, and it's $174 per month. I also must add, this is the RV version, so you can take it anywhere. You're not locked to a fixed address as well. Now the good thing for you guys, if you're on the fence about Starlink, they are doing half price until the 31st of December. So you've got a little over 2 weeks left. So if you're on the fence, get on this now, because it's going to save you close to $500 on what they cost right now, which is a good bonus and a good plus for you guys that are on the fence about it. Now in terms of how it works, it uses satellites in the sky and base stations around the country to essentially pick up reception or internet signal no matter where you are. So literally we've been in remote places through central WA, we've been in the middle of nowhere there where there's been no bars of signal for hundreds of kilometers, and we've still been able to stay connected with the Starlink. Now the pros of that is, for us, is that we can look, as we are doing this full time and traveling for an extended period, we can stay on the road, look at work opportunities, look at working remotely to extend our travel, to put a bit of money in the bank, to upload videos like this regarding